So here we are in Avon Castle, and we're just going to show you a fantastic job we've done on a composite decking grey patio area and a grey resin infill around the swimming pool. Okay. So the job was, when we arrived here, if you imagine the perimeter of the pool was in, and that was pretty much all we had to go with. All of what you see here was a complete dig out. There was nothing here, just the earth, no landscaping at all. So if we walk down towards the far end, it's we had to follow this bush line until we get to the existing patio. Now the existing patio, the most important part of any first part of the survey is when we come, we always work to what the client desires. And this particular one was to follow the natural lines, and we wanted to get the pool as close as we could to the same level. And we discovered very early on that patio was actually a different level. So we've raised this up, the decking, so that when the levels go right across, you get this beautiful flowing motion all the way to the gate. And you can see it going across here. So for the actual composite decking itself, composite decking has a phenomenal product, very easy to clean. This is the grey decking that we've chosen on this one. It also expands, so it's very, very, very important to make sure that the expansion gaps are put in correctly, and it's all part of the sub base that we put down. You can see here we've allowed for the exact amount of width for the expansion gaps, and you can also see that because of the flow towards the end of the gate, which is the first point of contact we were coming, you get these really nice cuts in, and they're actually very precise. Some of the boards we had to cut over half a meter across the board to get into those gaps. On the end of the composite decking, we put a fascia board along here, and we move it right across the decking. We get to approximately 70 square meters of composite decking that's being put in. So during the design phase of this, we always fill out a survey report. The first part is the notes on what is required on here. We have the health and safety, so we're looking at access egress. It's very, very important for the health and safety of the workers arriving on site. Are there any obstacles could cause a problem? Specifically, when we have to have machinery in here, we're looking to make sure that any cables, whether it be gas, electric, or other supplies, do not get damaged during the installation phase. So we mark down here on the plan, and we take notes exactly of everything that the installers need to make a professional job. Okay. So this particular job is very interesting because we had marked out and started the sub-base of the decking that you see, and then the client wanted us also to put a perimeter around the side of the pool in a resin. Okay, and that's one, I think, one of the first times we've incorporated a grey decking with a colour match to match the resin. And if you look at the finished product, I think it's a very, very close match indeed. This is an anthracite block. So when you put the resin in, you have to get the substructures correct. So it's a 270mm dig out. We then put 150mm compacted limestone MOT. That's compacted down. Then it's 100mm of C34 concrete that goes on top. That then leaves a lip. We put the edging in, so the edging goes all the way round the perimeter. And on the edge of that, it's then a 18 to 20mm hand-troweled UVR resistant composite resin aggregate. In this particular case, the client wanted to have lights around it, so we embedded into the substructure the correct cables to allow lighting for the pool. And I think this is really come out as an absolutely fantastic job. Speaking with the client, he's very, very happy with this. The other properties of putting a resin by a pool is it's one of the most SUD compliant surfaces you can get. So as you come out of a pool, it's not slippery, and it soaks the water straight in, and then you can go straight out onto the decking.